Now what we want to be able to do is work with an existing repository and update it with new content. So our existing repository is this web-test, and here is our design, and we're going to go ahead and make some changes to design and change the background color. Hit save all and run, and there's our new website. And our first step would be to download a new version or a new copy. So we have our projects downloaded and extracted. We can take a look inside and we don't see our orange background and any of our changes. And that's because CodePen is giving us the previous version. So what we can do is delete this copy and generate a new zip. And what it's going to do is it's going to repackage all of these files. And right now, it's giving us the previous downloaded zip version, which is actually a convenience because it makes downloading the project over and over again easier and quicker. So now we want to hit simply generate new zip, and it's going to zip up the version with the background color. Once our zip file is downloaded and extracted, we can double check that it indeed has our new background color there, and now we have the most up-to-date version. Quick refresher again, we want to use our GitHub for Desktop app to grab the current version from the GitHub service and pull it down into our local computer, update it, and then push it back up with the latest version. Here we see the version that we downloaded from CodePen with the new orange background, and the current version on GitHub with the white background. And we want to update the contents of the web test repo with the contents of our files from CodePen, our staging. And for ease, we're going to go ahead and get rid of the zip file because we're done with it. So on my left is my local file right here, and on my right is my repo that is connected to GitHub via the GitHub desktop app. And so we see here that there are no changes, but once we take these contents of our files from CodePen and replace them or update them with our files. So do we want to replace all of these? Yes, we're going to update it all. Hit replace. And then our GitHub desktop app is going to see, hey, you made a whole bunch of changes, which is great. And so we can call this thing version 1 and commit that to master. And then to double check, we see that our web test folder is indeed has the correct background color. So once again, we got our files from CodePen, and we took the contents and we replaced them with the contents of our repo, which is being version controlled by the GitHub desktop app. And now we can close up the one from CodePen, marvel at our awesome new site, and then push it up live to GitHub. And now we can double check that everything is up there safe and sound. So here is our repo on the GitHub website remotely on our backend. And if we take a look at this, if we go into our CSS file and take a look that indeed our file is there where we turns the background to orange. And so now everything is working.